What's good? It's your boy Czar, All Rights Reserved. Shout out to Diamonds Live for releasing the live news on what happened, as they are now investigating the angle of wondering what were jail phone calls being made to these suspects. Now let me ask you, before this was released in news, would you guys have believed me if I told you about people involved? Not only does this fit one of the narratives, okay, it gets deeper, because I told people, whoever they're associating with, to get away from people, to separate themselves. Now it doesn't matter, because if at any time you had contact, and funny thing, there were 3 scenarios of public contact made that fit this situation, and it's starting to fit the picture to everything I was addressing. This is why I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. It's fitting everything I was talking about. And look, it gets worse, because if they get the confirmation on that, it fits the next scenario of what I was talking. Yo, this is crazy. What did I say? Separate yourself from certain people, didn't I? But it's too late. You made public contact with certain people. Now you can't take back. Now understand, you're going to end up linking other people in this scenario, because I told you, I'm not even going to tell you again. It's going to end up linking other people. So honestly, a lot of y'all that are there that made this contact, it would behoove them for you not to be in the picture anymore, like around at all. But y'all all chilling there, quiet, comfortable, with your legs crossed. Got his buddies sitting there smiling like it's not funny, man. This is linking up, and it's linking up bad. If they're able to link those phone calls, and I know what they said. I know what the phone call said. These phone calls are not good at all. Oh my goodness. And the thing is, like, if you're educated, that's how I can tell a lot of you ain't been to prison. You don't talk like that on the jail phone. You don't talk like that on the jail. You don't. But y'all got on the phone, and I guess because y'all were frantic, y'all were freaked out, y'all were talking however. It's always recorded. You don't. Oh my goodness. This is it. This is it. They check those jail phone calls. They check. I'm going to keep it real, because I'm objective. The Mastermind does have an option. His only option is through y'all, the same ones who were good for publicity. Y'all the only connection that has them there. So I mean, you guys got me talking to people. Y'all, what? Y'all are liability. The liabilities are going to come out. Trust me, y'all are the liability. And it's not only that, it's because y'all talk to y'all hopped up and made a statement to the cops before anything was even known. Y'all made statements that could be proven false now. You made false statements. So if I pray that y'all were where y'all say, that's number one. When you got up there and told those cops, hey, I was at this appointment, I pray you got proof, and I hope you were where you said. That's the liability number one. Liability number two, you guys were accepting many gifts. I'm going to just say that. We're leaving it there. Liability number three, he knows there's only one major connection dealing with you guys. One major connection. I'm not going to say what it is, because I want to see it play out in court, because it's funny, because after all this time, I told them you could run it back. Run it. Didn't I say run it back? How many times did I say that? Run it back. You'll see everything I said was true. Yo, run it back. I'm telling you, I told them all truth. Objectively, told them truth. And they laughed. They mocked me. They taunted me. I was telling y'all, I was objective. I wasn't being biased. I was being real with everybody. Man. Yo, and I'm telling you, he knows you guys are no good. He knows you guys are no good, man. Like, he can't trust in the character behind half of y'all. Like, he knows it. He knows that. So what is the option to deal with these guys? Because some of them are rich and powerful and they think they control things. And, yo, some of them are talking. One of them is even an agent. For real. Like, no, one of them is even low-key talking. And I already hinted at all that. At all that going on. What are you going to do? Very curious, man. Very curious. Yo. What I said's about to come to fruition. Very interesting. Mastermind has many moves because this only solid connection is a person telling on him at this point. There's only one solid connection, and now he knows the suspects are a liability for him to target because they've already spoken up. So everybody that's hanging out around these suspects, I hope your hands clean. Very interesting. Here we go. Shout out Dom is Live for putting this up. Because, you know, it is what it is. But when I say it, they don't believe me, Dom. They don't believe me when I say it. But they want to believe DJ Academics. They want to believe this guy. They want to trust that man. Yo, I'm done. All rights reserved.